Stop and still got drones in here. Loosen up. Loosen up, officer. Hey.
It's Dirty Laundry Media on the check-in. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and smash that like button for me, would you? Thank you. So what's going on, Dirty Laundry family? Thanks for tuning in. As you're coming on in, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Hitting you with a quick update in the case of Jamal Sutherland. I did post a video about this several days ago. I'll leave a link in the description. And I also will drop a card with a link to the video. But Jamal was unfortunately killed, or his death was caused while being corralled by two deputies, and this happened in Charleston County, South Carolina. So in the video that I posted the body cam footage. Sutherland was being held in the county jail on arrest for like a simple assault. Quick recap. Mr. Sutherland was being housed in a mental health facility where he was undergoing treatment. There was an altercation between two other residents. Police did respond. When they responded, somehow Jamal Sutherland ended up being arrested and charged with simple assault. And I believe he was charged with assaulting one of the staff members of the facility, and I do believe it might have been a nurse. So that's why he was in custody. Again, Jamal Sutherland suffered from mental incapacities such as schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. And was apparent in the body cam footage that he wasn't well, meaning he wasn't possibly in his right mind. But the deputies chose to escalate the situation to violence, to have him escorted to a bond hearing for the arrest. So again, as they were trying to escort him to the courthouse for the bond hearing, scuffle ensued in which Mr. Sutherland was tased repeatedly, somewhere around 8 to 10 times. He was corralled on the ground with knees to the back, with officers pressing their body weight, and eventually his head was covered with a spit hood, and eventually his body went limp and he was pronounced dead on the scene. But the two deputies involved in his death have been fired. Charleston County Sheriff Christian Graziano released a statement on Twitter and announced that the two deputies, well, I believe one was a sergeant, and their names are Sergeant Lindsay Fickett and Deputy Brian Hooley, as you can see in the photo. So I guess after reviewing the body cam footage, public outrage which ensued, the sheriff's hand was forced, and she has released the two officers from their employment. Graziano said that today I made the decision to terminate the two detention deputies involved in this case. I must weigh the interests of public safety for the community against any incident that creates even the perception of an impairment to the operation of the detention center for the safety of all residents, staff, and our community. So Lindsay Fickett was employed since March of 2011, and Deputy Hooley since July of 2016. As of yet, there has been no statement from the Fraternal Order of Police on the firings. The deputies were initially suspended for 30 days and placed on desk duty, but eventually she made the decision to terminate their employment. They were not sworn deputy sheriffs, but they were only employed in a detention officer capacity. So that's where we are. Attorney Mark Pepper for the Sutherland family did express his gratitude for the firings and call for anyone else involved to be brought to justice. So his intention is that anyone who gave the orders to extract Sutherland from his cell and anyone who stood around and did nothing to prevent his death be immediately fired as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. And if there are any developments, I will come back with an update. But again, in the case of Jamal Sutherland, the in-custody death, the Charleston County, South Carolina, the two deputies directly involved, Sergeant Lindsay Fickett and Detention Deputy Brian Hooley, have been released from their employment and terminated. So again, thanks for checking in. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Again, subscribe to Dirty Laundry Media. Again, this is Bill Money. Thanks for checking in. Have a great afternoon.